Bullets fly at Mach 3, missiles at Mach 5, but this travels at Mach 880,000, the speed of light.
Welcome to the Directed Energy Systems Directorate. Here,
it starts here, the gain medium. We grow these synthetic crystals atom by atom. They must be flawless to amplify the light.
Lasers. One laser isn't enough. The secret is spectral beam combining. We take dozens of fiber lasers and merge them into a
99.99% reflectivity. If this mirror absorbs even a fraction of the energy, it will explode. It must be perfect.
These diodes are the pump. They dump raw photons into the gain fibers, starting the chain reaction.
The beam director. It must track a target moving at Mach speeds while keeping the laser spot steady on a dime.
Bullets run out. This, as long as I have diesel for the generator, I have infinite ammo.
Laser enabled. Eye protection required. Do not enter.
The air itself is the enemy. It heats up, expanding like a lens, scattering our beam. We must fight the atmosphere.
flow rate nominal. Thermal load at 40%. Keep the chillers running max.
The laser is instant, but the targeting must be faster. The AI filters out birds and planes, locking only onto the threat.
Secure the mounting ring. Power conduits connected to the ship's main grid.
Mobile short-range air defense. Taking the laser off the ship and putting it on the front line.
Swarm detected. 30 bandits inbound. Engage auto-fire protocol.
M squared of 1.1. It is nearly a diffraction-limited beam. Perfect focus over 5 kilometers.
Round intercepted. Hard kill confirmed.
On a jet, the air is turbulent. It acts like a jagged lens, breaking our beam apart before it even leaves the turret.
The challenge? Shrinking a building-sized laser into a pod that can survive 9 Gs on a fighter jet. It compensates for vibration thousands of times per second. It keeps the beam locked on, no matter how hard the pilot turns.
Threat inbound. 6 o'clock. Engaging defensive laser. Threat neutralized.
Lasers are snipers, but sometimes you need a shotgun. Enter high-power microwaves.
A laser can kill one drone at a time, but against a swarm of hundreds, you will run out of time.
We induce thousands of volts into their circuits. We don't burn the wing, we fry the brain.
We are inside a Faraday cage, because if this beam escapes, it would black out the entire city grid.
Sensors are washed out. I'm blind. I can't target anything.
The Ghost Rider. Usually it fires shells. Now it's firing silent beams to disable trucks without hurting the driver.
Target engine block heated. Fuel ignition stopped. Vehicle disabled.
Track number 405. Sir, target. Oh, laser enabled.
It replaces the Iron Dome's expensive missiles. A laser shot costs a few dollars. A missile costs 50,000.
The laser is only 30% efficient. The rest is waste heat. If we don't dump it, the weapon melts itself.
The energy density here is unparalleled. We're talking gigawatts in a footprint smaller than a tennis court.
We started at 30 kilowatts. This is 300. Enough power to punch through the skin of a cruise missile.
Structural failure induced. Target destroyed.
Line of sight is the limit, unless we put mirrors in the sky. Bounce the beam around the curvature of the Earth. The ultimate high ground, space. A laser in orbit faces no atmospheric distortion, but the politics are explosive. Scatterlight check. If you can see the beam, it's already too late for your retinas. A handheld laser blaster? Not yet. The batteries are too heavy. But for blinding sensors, the future is in your hands.
From frying drones to blinding sensors, light is no longer just for illumination. It is ammunition.
This is the largest laser system on Earth. 192 beams, all focused on a target smaller than a peppercorn.
The laser doesn't hit the fuel, it hits this gold can. The gold turns light into X-rays, and the X-rays
crush the fuel.
Inside this sphere, for a billionth of a second, we will create conditions hotter than the center of the sun.
3, 2. Shot sequence initiated. Implosion. Ignition.
We got more energy out than we put in. Fusion is no longer a dream. It is reality.
Sandblasting is messy. This, it vaporizes the rust. It's like erasing history with light.
Radio waves are slow. Laser comms can download the entire Library of Congress from Mars in minutes.
No fuel on board. We leave the engine on the ground and ride the beam to orbit.
If we focus the light tight enough, we can rip vacuum apart.
Today, we burn rust. Tomorrow, we might use lasers to push sails to Alpha Centauri.
It is the purest form of energy. It can heal eyes or blind sensors, ignite stars or destroy drones.
The age of gunpowder is ending. The age of photons has just begun. I'm Sarah. Thanks for watching.
Before electricity, we used chemicals, oxygen iodine. It was powerful but toxic. One leak could dissolve the plane.
Not all lasers kill. This is the active denial system. It uses millimeter waves to heat the skin just enough to say, go away.
It feels like opening a hot oven door right in your face. It doesn't burn you, but your brain screams fire. You run.
The iron beam. While missiles cost thousands, this interception costs the price of a coffee.
A laser beam on a window pane can read the vibrations of your voice from a mile away. Silence is no guarantee of secrecy.
Red light stops at the surface, but blue-green lasers, they can talk to submarines deep underwater without them ever surfacing.
We can track the wing beat frequency. If it's a malaria mosquito, zap, the females die, the harmless males live.
Can you defeat a laser with a mirror? Only if it's perfectly clean. A single speck of dust, and the mirror explodes.
We create a wire made of plasma. We can guide lightning. We can trigger the storm.
Chemical rockets are too slow. To reach the stars, we will ride a highway of light.
From frying mosquitoes to pushing starships, the photon is the ultimate tool, but in the wrong hands, the ultimate weapon.
This isn't normal glass. It's doped with rare earth elements. When light hits it, it amplifies. This is the engine.
7 beams in, 1 beam out. The taper must be perfect, or the light leaks out and burns the machine.
We assemble 500 diode modules a day. Each one packs the power of a stadium floodlight into a microchip.
A single speck of dust. In a normal room, it's nothing. Inside a high-energy laser, it's a bomb. It absorbs heat and shatters the optics.
Hundred-hour stability test. Cycle complete. Power output stable.
The source creates the raw power, but this head, this focuses it all down to a spot smaller than a human hair.
Clean cut. Edge quality, grade A. Pack it up.
Secure the shock sensors. This unit is going to a destroyer in the Pacific.
The economics are ruthless. Why fire a $2 million missile when you can fire a $1 beam of light?
The air fights back. We are trying to push a straight line through a bending world.
There are rules. We can blind sensors, we can burn engines, but blinding a pilot, that is a war crime.
It's an invisible wall. Nothing gets in. Mortars, drones, rockels, they just disappear. 300 kilowatts is just the start. At 1 megawatt, we stop nukes. We change the balance of power forever.
We started by making fire. Then we harnessed electricity. Now we have tamed light itself.
The laser's worst enemy isn't armor. It's a $5 smoke grenade. If you can't see the target, you can't burn it.
Ablative armor. It sacrifices itself. It peels away like skin, taking the heat with it. The laser wastes its energy burning trash.
If the target spins, the laser can't dwell on a single spot. It spreads the heat like a rotisserie chicken. No hot spot, no burn through.
You think a mirror stops a laser? In the lab, maybe. In the field, one scratch, one smudge, and the mirror becomes a heat sponge.
We use light to stop motion. By hitting an atom from all sides, we freeze it. The coldest place in the universe is right here.
We can reach into a living cell and rewrite its DNA using nothing but a beam of light. Surgery without a scalpel.
Entanglement. A laser encodes 2 photons. Change one and the other changes instantly, even if it's on the moon. Unhackable communication.
Lasers can strip away the jungle. We found lost cities hidden for 1,000 years just by scanning from the sky.
To reach the stars, we won't use rockets. We will sail on a wind of light.
The same photon can save an eye or blind a sensor, can power a city or burn a drone.
From the first spark to the edge of the universe, this is the story of directed energy. I'm Sarah. Keep looking at the light. This isn't sci-fi, it's Tel Aviv tonight. The Iron Beam is active, the first combat-proven energy shield.
They fire a $500 rocket. We used to fire a $50,000 interceptor. Now, we fire a beam that costs $2. The equation has changed.
Russia's Peresvet. It's not designed to burn planes. It looks up. It blinds spy satellites. It hides the nuclear movements.
China isn't just building them, they are selling them. The Silent Hunter is already hunting drones in the Middle East deserts.
The ocean is the hardest place. Salt spray, fog, they drink the light. In bad weather, we still need missiles.
The bottleneck is electricity. The solution? Small nuclear reactors dedicated to the guns, infinite magazine depth.
It scares them more than bombs. Bombs make noise. The laser, your wing just falls off. You don't know you're dead until you fall.
Against hypersonics, traditional defense is useless. You can't catch a bullet with a bullet. You need light.
Target vehicle is hot. Effect confirmed. No collateral damage. Ghost Rider out.
As lasers enter the streets, we might all need these. A stray reflection can blind a pilot or a bystander.
The ultimate weapon? No, the ultimate shield. One day, a laser might save the entire planet from extinction.
We have opened the door to the age of light. It promises clean energy, space travel, and precision peace.